In other news, KZN Cooperative Governance MEC Thulasizwe Buthelezi is urging residents to stay vigilant due to ongoing heavy rains in the province. The South African Weather Service is reporting that these conditions, which began at the weekend, will persist for much of today. Areas including eThekwini, uMgungundlovu and iLembe districts have been affected. Disaster management teams are on high alert and are monitoring areas that are prone to flooding. Also watching developments for us is SABC News reporter Jade Paulse, who's live now from Clairwood as we take stock of the extent of the damage. And quite an interesting spot you found yourself in there, Jade. Tell us what you're able to see in a context where so many people have been affected by these downpours.
Well, a very good morning to you, Ayanda. And yes, I am coming to you from an informal settlement in Clairwood that has been one of the hardest hit after Sunday's heavy rainfall. eThekwini experienced about of rainfall in the particular metro, but in this particular area, and I just want Spoo behind the camera just to walk with me, several informal settlements have been severely flooded. I'm just going to enter one of them. Just bear with us, just to give you back at home an indication of how bad it is. This particular family has lost everything, Ayanda. They've tried to move as much of their belongings out of the informal settlement. You can see that there's also a little baby here. So really grappling with the situation and trying to come to grips with what has occurred. Manana, I know you and I spoke off camera earlier on, but just to take us through what occurred on Sunday, I see that you started moving out your belongings. Talk to us about the situation.
Okay, I'm Manana Msimanga. I'm the committee in this place in Lalusha, Clairwood. We live here, about 200 plus houses, rooms in this area. All on Saturday. On Saturday last week, there was heavy rain. I think it was 100%. All the water was coming from the gate, and all the houses like this were flooded. Lots of water in the rooms. We can't even sleep from Saturday, Sunday. Monday is Tuesday today. Yeah, we're sleeping in water.
And many of the residents that I spoke to said that this was actually a reminder of the 2022 floods, where this particular area was also hardest hit.
Yeah, 22, it was more water were coming in the house, and we have to go and run and sit there outside. And last year, on the 11th of November, there was fire on that side. We used to stay on Sita Road, that side. And then Nomusa Dobe came and she said she's going to give us a better life to stay. And the community is asking why Nomusa is not here to come and see the better life for them. Because this place is very bad.
In the space of 2 years, you've had to pick up the pieces. Just
tell me, where
have you taken your things to, Manana?
No.
Where have you taken your belongings to? What were you able to?
There, top in other rooms. Yeah, it's there. I asked my neighbor there top to keep it for me.
Did you manage to salvage any belongings, IDs?
Yeah, my ID were there on the top. In my bag, small bag. I used to keep it there in my small bag. So it's safe for now.
So you also have a baby?
Others it's flooded. And the baby, you can see my small baby here. It's not good for her. No electricity, nothing. We just flooded in water.
The situation here, Ayanda, is really, really dire. As you heard Manana say, she's got a small baby. She's literally lost everything. This entire informal settlement, her home, is flooded. There's nothing. Unfortunately, fortunately, she has been able to salvage her ID, and this has been the situation on the ground. Many people are very angry as well. The community members are calling on government to come and address them, and we do know that the MEC of Kagta, Thulasizwe Buthelezi, is going to be coming to this particular area. Mama? Hello. If we can just speak to you. I see you also trying to salvage some of the stuff that you've lost.
I don't like talk. But people all know what's going on in Sondolo there. I don't want to talk. It's too bad there. I'm sleeping in the water 2 weeks. I'm taking the water out. I'm old. I'm 65 years. Mom, I'm staying in Sondolo, but I'm sleeping for the water 2 weeks. Whole night and morning, I take the water out, the Clairwood. Right, I'm vigilant my name. Right.
Thank you very much for talking to us. I think we'll move from here, Spoo. As I said, Ayanda, many communities are very angry. They want government to come and address them. They've had this recurring issue of their informal settlements being flooded. In 2022, like I said, this particular area was the hardest hit. Many here have literally lost everything. They're trying to salvage whatever they can. We've seen children sitting on the side of the roads as well. This particular home as well, completely flooded. The lady is outside. She wishes not to speak to us. Mama, is this your home? Is this your particular home? Is this your home?
Yeah.
Okay, did you manage to get anything? Did you manage to salvage anything?
What?
Did you manage to grab anything? Not lose anything?
No, I got a grant for all.
Did you manage to get an ID? Did you manage to salvage your belongings? Mpahla, did you manage to...
What does it say?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm saying, did you manage to salvage anything? Your stuff, your ID, did you manage to...
I got the ID.
Okay.
I got ID. Well, look.
No, it's fine. As long as you have it. As long as you have it on Octavia.
But my cell phone is locked in the water.
Okay. Well, keep up that good spirit.
Going to my school, I'm still at 3. Okay, but I'll try for talk.
No, it's fine, Mama. You could have. It's fine. Don't worry.
Okay, madam.
So Ayanda, yeah, it's really, really bad. We're going to try and move from this particular area and speak to more communities that have been affected. Spoo, if you can just walk with me as we navigate through here.
So the place is flooded inside.
Another home that has been flooded, a similar situation. Mattresses, food, baby clothes. Literally, most of their belongings lost. Some of these informal settlements also have fridges and TVs that have been lost. I see a lady over here. Would you like to speak to us, ma'am? No? Okay. Many are still trying to pick up the pieces here, Ayanda, and as we bring you a rolling coverage and footage of what is occurring here in eThekwini, we'll keep you up to breast. I think I'll leave it there and hand it back to you in studio. We are told that the MEC of Thulasizwe, Buthelezi, as well as the mayor of eThekwini, Cyril Kaba, will be going to affected areas later this afternoon, so we'll keep you up abreast with that. It's back to you in studio.
Sure. Jade Paulse, thanks very much indeed for that reporting. I'm completely aghast at just, the different circumstances that people find themselves in. I mean, even in the absence of flooding, there are just so many potential dangers, given just the geographical layout of that maze that you've had to navigate there, Jade, in Clairwood at that informal settlement. And, I wonder if we can stay with you just a bit longer as you try to paint the picture for us about how easy it is, in fact, to navigate that space. Because if you ask me, if it wasn't danger caused by the floods, being there would probably be dangerous if there were able to be a fire, for example.
We've got a guy here.
That is very true, Ayanda. I mean, with the flooding that has occurred here, it's even hard to walk through these passageways. We've seen children also, if I can just move this little baby out the way, children also walking through this particular area. I see there's another gentleman here. So would you like to speak to us on SABC News?
Yes,
is this your home?
Yes, this is where I stay.
Okay. Just talk to us about how you're feeling. Were you able to salvage anything after the heavy rainfall on Sunday night?
No, I wasn't able to do anything. I was just laying in bed here. So there was water here. It was full here. I had no one to help me here. I didn't have anyone because my friend was also outside to try and get something.
I see that you were on crutches here and you said you had no one to help you. I can imagine that must have been quite terrifying as well.
Yes, it's very, very hard for me to walk outside to take out this water. It's really bad here.
Yeah, and you know, my colleague in Johannesburg was just asking me how was it like for me to navigate through these passageways, and I can imagine that it was difficult for you as well, especially after the heavy rainfall.
Yes, it was very, very difficult for me to just go outside and do anything. I didn't do anything here.
Have you got assistance now though, sir?
No, I haven't.
Any family members that will be able to assist you?
Yeah, I've got family members around here, but just because of sometimes they go to work, but just because there is this thing outside, so I can't go outside. I can't ask them because they also have the same problem. That's right.
Thank you so much for talking to us, sir. Thank you very much. And you, like I said, you asked me how difficult it is. Even those that are physically impaired are also finding it very challenging to navigate these corridors, especially after the heavy rainfall. There's sludge everywhere, some pockets of water that have not yet subsided. The municipality truck is outside and they're trying to assist this particular community, but very, very difficult. And many are also traumatized from the 2022 floods, like I said, where they lost everything. And 2 years later, we see a similar situation, not as severe as 2 years ago, but definitely triggering.
Sure, absolutely. Great, Paulse. Let's leave it there for now. We'll certainly touch base with you once again when the MEC arrives, but as I mentioned, just a confluence of so many different issues just from the visuals we're able to take in alone, let alone the conversations you've been able to have with some of the residents there who are brave enough, perhaps strong enough to even speak to you. Jade Paulse, I'll have to us there from Clairwood in KwaZulu-Natal for now.